Hey everybody, how's it going? I want to welcome you to a video from me. This is kind of a more personal video, I suppose, because it's not too video game oriented. As you can see here, though, I do have a box in front of me, which I'm going to talk about today. For those of you who do know me and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, you guys know that I'm a big collector. I collect anything video game oriented, anything nerd oriented. I have Yodas and Songbird statues and posters and Garrus concept art that's signed by the artist. And all that. I am a big fan of collecting anything nerd oriented. So in light of all the Let's Play Star Wars episodes, I've been in a Star Wars mood. I always have loved Star Wars. Star Wars is actually a really big part of my childhood, personally. Always into it. I remember getting my Darth Maul lightsaber, everything like that. I loved it as a kid. Star Wars was my childhood, and it's cool to kind of go back and revisit that now as a collector and look at all the stuff that I wish I would have kept because it's worth so much now and it would be so collectible. It's hard to find some of that stuff. But anyway, though, I was kind of looking around about a week and a half ago because I typically browse and I see if I can come up with anything Star Wars oriented. And I came across this guy. So this is actually the Utapau Airborne Trooper from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when they take over Utapau chasing General Grievous and the droid army. So this is actually a airborne trooper, a type of the troop that was sent there with Commander Cody under General Kenobi in order to help them take Utapau. But really cool piece. As you can see, I've left it in the box. I'm trying to decide whether I want to leave it in the box or I want to take it out and display it, because this is a really cool piece to me. This is actually my favorite Legion of clone troops. I love the Airborne. And I'm a big fan of them, and Commander Cody too. I don't really know why, but I've always loved them. So I don't know if I want to take it out and display it, or if I want to leave it in the box. It's like the collector versus the kid in me, I guess, so I'm kind of trying to balance that out. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the box. You see here that it is very nice. It's a 12-inch figurine. Again, it's from Slideshow Collectibles. I believe they made it a few years back in a limited amount of pieces, which is really cool. I was lucky to get this one on Amazon. There's still a couple on Amazon, but the price is going up compared to when I looked at them last year. But I had to purchase myself one just because I'm such a massive fan. And I'm hoping to get my hands on a Commander Cody as well as a couple other of the airborne troops themselves. But I was really happy to get this one right here. So as you can see, the box is actually really nice. I went ahead and I did unwrap it. My package personally came from a merchant in Japan. I got a fancy little anime girl with angel wings in the package, like, well, greetings from Japan, and it was like, all right, cool. But you know, I loved it. It was wrapped in Japanese newspaper. The guy did a great job. Anime Field is who he is on Amazon. He, she, I'm not sure, but the company, and they did a fantastic job with this. It was double wrapped in 2 boxes with bubble wrap and wrapped in newspaper, plus they had package seals to keep it. So it was great. I mean, the quality of shipping was phenomenal, so big kudos to them. But let's go ahead and kind of look over it. So this is the Utapau Airborne Trooper from the 212th Attack Battalion, if I'm not mistaken. My knowledge precedes me. Let's actually see if I was right. Yes, 212th Attack Battalion. Score nerd points. But anyway, the box is actually very nice, and it is able to be displayed, which we'll go over here in a second. You'll see that there's a nice image here of the trooper himself, and then if you turn on the side, another great image, as well as on the back here, you see another great image of him with his blaster, and scenes from the movie where you will have seen the clone troop. He was only in there for literally probably a couple seconds, to be honest with you, but I guess I really love that. So, and then again, another pose. Now it is from the Militaries of Star Wars collection. Like I said, I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm also a giant military fan. My whole family is actually military. So I've always been impartial to the clones before they kind of went crazy, right, with Order 66. And I've always loved the clones. I do want to do a cosplay as a clone as soon as I'm able to afford it. After I get out of college, hopefully go to some conventions and stuff as one. I'd really like to do it. And I'd love to get involved with the 501st Legion as well in order to do so. But, you know, it's just all the money goes to college right now. You guys know how it is if you've been through college or you're in college right now. It's a nightmare. So, you know, not much you can do there, but I guess it's kind of give a little, take a little, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and open it up. So it's actually very nice. It is just the kind of cardboard outline, but it does have magnets in order to lock the plate there. So you see magnets, very nice. When you do actually open it, you have quite the case here. I know the reflection's pretty bad. What I went ahead and I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my Canon camera. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have about a minute or two of photos, just close-ups, so you guys can kind of see a little more detail with this, because this figure is very detailed, very well-oriented, and very well done. And I want you guys to see all that detail with some nice, high-quality camera photos. So I'll be doing those at the end of this video. As you can see here, it opens up. You have the clone troop himself, looking pretty snazzy. And then you also have all of his hands and feet. It comes with 2 feet, so you can do a crouch display position, as well as his normal feet. And then multiple hand positions for his various rifles. He comes with a blaster carbine, 2 commando pistols, and then you also have his normal blaster rifle as well. So very nice, very, very cool. All of it actually fits on him. He has holsters for all of it, which is great for those of you who want to display it. You have a little bit of background on who the clones were on this side. Again, very, very high quality. I love the cardboard. It's not cheesy. And then you also have the Airborne company and information on the 212th Attack Battalion, from which this unit was. Now, overall, I mean, it's very cool. This is how I actually display it on my shelf. This is how it looks, curved around, and I really enjoy this piece. Again, I got it for a very decent price compared to some of the other prices on Amazon. Again, it's from Anime Field. I think they have 1 left if you're really interested. But you see just the details intricate. It stands at 12 inches tall, which is nice. It actually comes with the base as well if you would like to stand him up. And I know the camera is a little difficult, but let's go ahead and see if we can get you guys a little close-up here of him. There we go. That's not that bad. So you see there, very detailed. Again, I apologize for the reflection. It's just my computer screens. But very detailed. He's got his grenade pouch. The grenades actually come out of the pouch, which is really cool. You can actually pull the grenades out of the pouch. Let's see if I can get a better angle. There you go. So there's less reflection right there. But really detailed. It's a mannequin with a head. The helmet does come off, if I'm not mistaken. And then the body and the mesh underneath. And then let's go ahead and get you guys... There's the... weapons and accessories. Again, I know the reflection's bad. I'm gonna get photos for the end of this, but that's kind of the whole package there. So I did pick this up. I'm very excited. I am such a big Star Wars fan, and this is such a sweet piece for my collection. I actually don't have too many Star Wars pieces in my collection. You'll see that I mean, if you look over my shoulder here, you'll see that I have some Star Wars comic books from the redone series that Dark Horse is working on, and a couple other pieces as well. But this is definitely a great start to a collection that I'd like to keep going for quite some time. Again, this is a Utapau Airborne Trooper. Big fan, love the detail. Slideshow did a great job here. I've watched tons of reviews and stuff. I know I actually haven't pulled it out of the box. Like I said, I'm still debating it. But if I do, I'll be sure to take some photos and all that for you guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I know it's kind of more personal than it is actually professional, so to speak, with video games. But it was tied in enough, and it's a moment I wanted to kind of share with you guys who follow me here on Avialence Media. So definitely a cool collectible. I'm so happy to have it in my collection, and very great piece from Slideshow. I definitely am very satisfied with the product. But Star Wars fans, you guys know what something like this means to people like me, because I'm one of you. And I'm just so happy with it. So I'm really happy that it came, and I'm happy it came in a good condition and everything. And I'm happy I'm able to have it in my collection with some other Star Wars stuff, my Malgus and Old Republic stuff, and some books and classic collector's items. But anyway, it's the start of a very awesome collection, so we hope. I'd love to cosplay as one of these one day, you know, like I said, during the 501st or something like that. It'd be awesome. But it's a lot of work to cosplay as a clone, because armor is pretty much custom, and it's not cheap. And they sell them like kits, I think, and based on the research I've done, they sell them in kits. You have to mold the kit to your body, and that's just the flat armor. That's not the helmet, that's not the boots, that's not, you know, so you actually have to figure all that out and then get accessories and stuff, which is quite the hassle, so I've been told. So who knows, maybe one day, right? But anyway, though, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. I always hope you enjoy what content I put out here, even if it is a little more personal like this. But as I said, I'll go ahead and take a few photos with my Canon so that you guys can get some higher quality, non-reflective photos of it, so you can see the detail and intricacy of all the pieces that Slideshow did for this. And if I do decide to take it out of the box, it's collector versus kid. Collector versus kid. Kid really wants it out, but collector's like, it needs to be in the box. But if I do end up doing it, I'll be sure to post another video with some photos of that as well. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember, if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to click the like button below. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me that I did good. And that you liked the video. It helped me out a lot. Also, feel free to leave a comment. If you have any of your own Star Wars collector's items, I would love to see them. Tweet them to me at Avialence. You see it up there, twitter.com/Avialence. You can just tweet at Avialence, and I'll be sure to get them. I really love seeing Star Wars collector's items, especially ones that make me extremely jealous, which I know there's been some crazy ones out there. So feel free to tweet them there. Also, you can post them on my Facebook fan page. I love chatting with you guys, especially about stuff like Star Wars. And I'll be sure to share anything else I get with you guys in the future. So thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying all the Star Wars Let's Plays this week. It's been kind of a Star Wars week. I'm prepping for May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, you know, every year. But, you know, just want to share this with you. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to, like I said, like this video, toss me a comment, tell me about your Star Wars nerd cred and all that. And also, if this is the first video you're actually watching from me, please feel free to click the subscribe button. I do videos like this all the time, sharing my collection with you guys, as well as I cover video games and other content here on Avialence Media. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Enjoy the photographs. Hopefully they're good enough for you. We'll see. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching.